Let's take a look at this problem. We've got 4x minus 3y is equal to negative 24, and 7x plus 5y is equal to negative 1. And it says solve each system by the substitution method, so let's do the substitution. This is actually try 2 for me. First time I screwed it up, so I had to start over. Step 1. Solve one of the equations for one of the variables. Well, I'll pick the second one. So we got 7x plus 5y is equal to negative 1. And I'm going to solve this for y. So I'll take the 7x, move it to the right side. It becomes a negative 7x minus 1. And divide everything by 5, and you get y is equal to negative 7/5 x minus 1/5. Step 2. Plug this into your other equation. Other equation is 4x minus 3y is equal to negative 24. So we've got 4x minus 3 times something equals negative 24. Okay, back here in step 1 we said y is equal to negative 7/5 x minus 5. So we're going to replace the y here with negative 7/5 x minus 1/5. What we just set up there. Now we want to solve this. Well, multiply negative 3 through. Negative 3 times negative 7 is 21. So this is 21/5 x. Negative 3 times negative 1/5 gives us a positive 3/5 equals negative 24. Get rid of parentheses. That was our first thing we did. Now we want to get rid of fractions. So multiply everything by the LCM of all their denominators. We got 5 and 5, so LCM would be 5. So I'll take 5 times 4x. I'll take 5 times 21/5 x. And 5 times 3/5, and 5 times negative 24. Well, 5 times 4 gives us 20x. Here these 5's cancel, and we got 21x. These 5's cancel and gives us 3. And gives us negative 120. Let me double check that. Okay. Combine together like terms. 20x plus 21x is 41x. Take the 3 over. So we got negative 120 minus 3. So we got 41x. And negative 120 negative 3 is negative 123. Divide both sides by a number in front of our x, which is 41. And negative 123 divided by 41 gives us negative 3. Step 3. Plug this into the equation from step 1. The step 1, we already have it solved for y, so that's a perfect one to plug it into. So we got y is equal to negative 7/5 x minus 1/5. And we just said that x is negative 3, so we're going to have negative 7/5 times negative 3 minus 1/5. Negative 7 times negative 3 is 21/5 minus 1/5, which gives us 20/5, which gives us 4. So our answer, done correctly this time, is negative 3/4. Now let's use a calculator to do this. This is already in perfect form. See how all the variables are over on one side and the constant, the number terms are on the right side? The x's are lined up in the same column, the y's are lined up in the same column, and the numbers are lined up. So that's perfect. We're going to write down the matrix that goes along with that. We'll drop our x's, y's, and equals, keep the numbers in their signs. So I got 4, negative 3, negative 24, 7, 5, negative 1. This is a 2 by 3. Now I actually already have this in my calculator, but I'll re-enter it to show you all the steps. Okay. So I'm going to go into my matrix menu. I'll do second, x and negative 1. That's my inverse. Left arrow over to edit, enter on A. Sizes is a 2 by 3, so do 2 enter, 3 enter. I'll type in each one of my numbers. So 4 enter, negative 3 enter, negative 24 enter, 7 enter, 5 enter, and negative 1 enter. Exit out, do second mode, and I'm going to do REF. So do second x negative 1, right arrow to math, up arrow to REF, press enter on it. Go back to my matrix menu, do enter on A, enter again. Okay, and what we get, 1001 and negative 3, 4. Now, two equations with two variables. Our first 2 by 2 should be a diagonal of 1s, 0s, or else, which it is. And if that's true, then it means it worked, and our answer is the far right column. So this is x, and this is y. And our answer will be negative 3, 4. Same as when we did it by hand. Now you can see the calculator is pretty straightforward. It just gives you the answer. Where I did it by hand run the first time, and I had a hideous mess. So technology, when you're talking about these tedious problems like this, works out well.